Good morning this new week, good afternoon, good evening, our subscribers and followers. Today we are looking at how technology is helping in security. How technology is helping in security. Uh, you know, or rather in this our channel, we are mostly about technology. The small ways, the big ways in which technology is helping or has come in the way we do things. Okay? The only other thing we delve into, though still technology related, is about product review. It is about product review. Okay? And so today we are looking at how technology is helping in security matters. And security is about being free of fear from threats and attack. Being free of fear from threats and attack. It could be attack on yourself, attack on your personal life, attack on your physical body, attack on your security system, like for example database system, especially those who are running institutions and those who are in business, or even security in your work. You need some security for the work that you are doing, so that someone will not come in and steal your work or interfere with your work, and then you get into issues with your boss and maybe you get sacked or you fail to get your salary. And so we need security in so many ways. Even in our homes, we need security, okay? And so technology is playing a big role in security. It could be small, it could be big. And in this channel, we appreciate even the smallest of assistance that is given by security. And for that matter, that's why we are looking at smaller things that we have in our houses, in our farms, in malls, in supermarkets, in our cars, in roads, in town, in our farms and business premises. For example, CCTV cameras. With the coming up of technology, there are CCTV cameras almost everywhere. Even we have some with the name nanny cameras. Those which you put in your house so that when you leave for job and you leave your child or your house with your house manager, okay, or with your maid per se, or with your house girl, you can be able to monitor what is he or she doing during the day. How is she faring with your child, with your house, with your investment in the house, which you've left behind with her, and maybe she's new, she's a stranger to you, even for those which we know so well, okay? In the supermarkets, in our shops, in our businesses, we have CCTV cameras to monitor the progress in our business, to be able to monitor things, to automate even some things, so that we don't need security people, security agents, watchmen and watchwomen all over. Some of the areas we can monitor using our CCTV cameras. In our cars, have you noticed nowadays that we have CCTV cameras in our cars to monitor our cars? Even when we are reversing our cars, wakati gari ina reverse, when we are reversing, or rather, there are cameras installed in our dashboard, in most, especially modern cars, so that especially when you are reversing, you can see at the back what is at the back. Because when you are reversing, you can't see the back well. You can't even make full use of, side mirrors to exactly know what is happening at the back. So there are CCTV cameras mounted on the dashboard so that you can very well see when you are reversing. And that is what we are appreciating when we are talking of CCTV cameras or technology in cars, okay? Think of the security that is used in detecting detective gadgets, like for explosives and IEDs, right? Many a times we are hearing of IED, which has exploded on our car, especially these military cars, especially from the northern part of Kenya, okay? So there are technology, or rather there is technology employed to detect such in some vehicles or in some security systems, to detect explosives like IEDs and atomic bombs used by security agents. There are vehicles mounted with that, so that as it moves, especially in volatile areas, it can be able to detect that. Suppose there is an explosive implanted on the way, or somewhere where you are camping, or somewhere where you are to go for a meeting. Even when you are getting to a supermarket, into some shops, into some buildings, you see those, security guys, soldiers, wakituangalia, passing those, security gadgets on our bodies, in our bags, so that they can be able to detect. Could there be any explosive here? Could there be anything dangerous that this person is carrying, which is not supposed to get into this building, into this shop, Kunayo, anaweza kuwa amebeba. And that's why, if you have some, even in some areas, if your bag is scanned, or you are scanned, because some are scanners installed in our doors, if there is something like that, then you are told to wait from outside or to not enter the building for security purpose. What do you think of password security in our mobile phones? That you have a security, you have a number that you are supposed to key in to get into your phone. You have to put a certain pattern to get into your phone. Those are technology, items. It is a technology system installed in your phone. So that for you to use your line 1, you have to key in a pin. For you to send money using M-Pesa, you have to put a pin. For you to access your mobile phone, you have to put a pattern which is known by you only, maybe. And this is technology. Smaller things that which some we are using unknowingly. And this is what we are appreciating in this channel. Hizi ndizo vitu kidogo kidogo kwa hii channel tunasemanga tu asante kwa sababu iko. Kwa maana naweza weka pattern kwa simu yangu ndio isijipige kama sisikii, ndio mtu asiweze tu kuichukua na kuitumia. Kwa maana nafaa kuweka kidole changu ndio niweze kufungua simu yangu wakati nataka kutumia. Hiyo ndio kitu ninashukuru. Hiyo ndio kitu ninasema asante, kwa maana teknolojia imeileta. Because technology has brought about that I must put my thumb or my fingerprint in my phone for me to use it. That I am supposed to use face recognition for my phone to open so that I can be able to use it. That is a technological, assistance. It is a technological system that has been put in that my phone. It is technology that is allowing that, right? And this is what we are saying thank you about. This is what we are saying thank you so much, thanks a bunch about. It is technology which you can assume, which you can just overlook because we are just using it. Our looks as by the way. Okay? Very important. What do you think of password security in our computer system and database systems or information systems? That for you to access my computer, I have to give you a PIN. I have to give you my login ID and a password. That for you to use a certain application, you have to key in the password. You have to type the password. You have to key in the PIN. What do you think of that? It is technology. Were it not for technology, so that such an application comes into place, then we won't be having it. And this is giving us a very easy time. So that when we are away from our computers, we know not every other person can just come and use it. Because for them to use it, for them to log into my database, then I have to give them my password. I have to give them my PIN. So I feel secure. Because that person whom I am giving my PIN, maybe I trust him or her. Otherwise, I deny them my password. And so I'm secure. And this is technology, right? hidden cameras in smartwatch and also by journalists and investigative agents. Smartwatch. We are working with our smartwatches. Some having cameras, hidden cameras. Okay? Investigative journalists. DCI, whom we used to call, CIDs some time ago. The DCI, they use, they use some hidden cameras, especially when they have come to, do some investigation about a certain thing, about a certain topic, about a certain criminal, happening in an area. Investigative journalists, they use hidden cameras. Do you watch documentaries, you people? I wish you could follow, BBC. They use very smart technology in, their studies or in their collecting their data. And this is very important. Okay? This is very important. So these hidden cameras is about technology, and it is what we are also appreciating. Cutouts in our cars and motorbike, that you can install a cutout in your motorbike, that you can install a cutout in your car, so that it is only you who knows where the cutout is. And for you to start the car, you have to, initialize the cutout. This is technology that we are saying thank you about, that we are appreciating. Okay? By the way, we have a big question in this video. We are just asking you, requesting, in a scale of 1 to 10, tell us or show us how you can rate technology in security. Just that. For example, you can write 3 out of 10, or 6 out of 10, or 7 out of 10. Or you just write 7 for us, or 8 for us, or a 2 for us. And we will know that you are rating it at 2 out of 10, kindly. What do you think of alarm systems in our houses? So that, for example, if there is some, problem in our houses, we can initiate an alarm so that security agents can know where they need to respond to. There are also automated alarms, so that when you close your door, you put on alarm, so that anyone touching that door, it will raise an alarm, indicating that there is a security threat. This is technology, and this is what we are appreciating. Motion sensor lights. Nowadays there are motion sensor lights, even for solar or generator, motion sensor lights, electricity, activated motion sensor lights. So that when I install a motion sensor light here, if I put it on here, anyone who steps on, for example, a given distance or a circumference in my house or in the area where I've installed my motion sensor light, then the light puts on, or the light gets on. It is like you have switched on the light, and I can be able to see, because there is some light, especially when it is at night. I can be able to see whoever has stepped in my area, or in my house, or in the area where I do not want people to step in. Motion sensor lights, very important. Car tracking systems. Our cars have been installed with car tracking systems, so that even seated here, if I have a car and it is in Mombasa Road, it is in Thika Garissa Highway, it is in Nairobi, Naivasha or Nakuru Highway, it is in Rift Valley, it is in Kajiado, I can be able to tell where my car is. What speed is it? Is it moving with? Anyone tampering with, its system. For example, the oil tanker or any of the parts of my car, I can be able to monitor. Car tracking system and these cutouts we were talking about. This is technology. It is technology that we may assume to some extent, but very important. It is helping us a lot. And that is why we are having a big question in this vlog, asking you to kindly, in the comments area, write for us in the rate of 1 to 10. How can you rate security, or rather technology in security? Just write for us if it is 6 out of 10, or 5 out of 10, or 9 out of 10, or 10 out of 10. Or you can just write for us, for example, 3 or 4 at the comments area. Kindly just write that, and we will be able to know that out of 10 you can give, for example, 3 in the way that technology has helped in security matters. In the rate in which security has assisted in security, we are giving it a 4, meaning 4 out of 10. And from that we can be able to know how you appreciate technology in security, and we shall be very happy about your response. And maybe something will be done to maybe make this one better, or to improve, or to keep at the rate or at the pace in which we are in, because you are happy about it. Otherwise, thank you for following our video, thank you for watching it, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking our video. We can't take you for granted. If you've not subscribed, please do. Otherwise, shalom. See you in the next video.